from Aunt Betty's studio in Carson City, Nevada.
From First Presbyterian Church, where we are opening the gospel to Carson City and beyond. It's the Mary and Sherry Show.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Not bad. I'm wonderful because I walked out and it was blue sky.
Blue sky smiling at me.
Hallelujah.
Right.
So, made me so happy.
It did. Yeah, I have a friend in Omaha, and I've been sending her little videos of the gray skies.
Omaha, Nebraska.
And so today I had to share. I was like, what's this? What is that color up there? So the good news is it seems like every day I look, they're getting a little more containment on the tamarack fire. Well, the blue skies make us very happy.
Yes, they do.
But last week we discussed, how to pray for our firefighters, our first responders, even our policemen,
yes.
And why that's important. Well, how can we put that into action is the question for the day. Not that prayer isn't an action, it most certainly is.
Yes, and should be continued.
Correct.
It's not a one-off prayer, friends.
No.
Keep praying for our first responders. But
Mike Klug, who is a retired firefighter, has come forward with a wonderful idea. With the Tamarack fire and everything happening there, all the firefighters who have come in from around the area are camping out at Douglas High School. And he has encouraged us, and we'd love for you to write out a thank you card, make some cookies. They're tired, they're overworked.
Everybody needs cookies.
Discouraged,
Yeah.
And the dispatchers.
Yes. Also for the dispatchers. So anyone out there that can bake cookies, or if you just want to buy some cookies, bring them this Sunday. Mike's going to be gathering the cookies.
And the thank you cards.
And he will deliver them. And Mike, you're awesome. What a fantastic idea. I know my mom is a master cookie maker. Mom! If you like to bake or simply just go out and buy some cookies, bring them this Sunday. And we'll be gathering them somewhere.
Right. We'll find
a place.
Mike is always there early, so we'll get it going.
We'll find a place.
But it doesn't have to end there. As Mike has reminded us, there's going to be other wildfires, unfortunately. And so this is something he's willing to take things to wherever need be. So we'll continue that, and thank you in advance for the blessing that's going to be to these people.
Yes, I'm excited about that. I think that's really a great idea, Mike.
Thank you.
Light bulb.
Just very briefly, I don't think we need to talk a whole lot about this, but the bag policy for the Aces game.
Don't bring anything, people.
your tiny little clutch purse.
A Ziploc.
Gallon Ziploc bag, or the clear totes 12 by 12 by 6. And it's card only, no cash. So really, again, the gentlemen have it a little bit easier. They're used to carrying their wallets and phones and such, but if you just need your phone and a card, and you're good to go. So maybe wear something with deep pockets.
I think I might tape my credit card to my stomach or something. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that.
So
we'll figure it out.
Come up with an alternate plan to your regular purse.
Fellowship opportunity for August is to be announced.
There we go. Got a couple ideas. It will be, I believe, August 21st, which is right after the kids have gone back to school, so it'll be a Saturday. Other than that,
it's a little hard to plan for August with these fires.
Right.
So, because we'd like to do some outdoor things too, but we're still...
What's it going to be like?
Yeah.
So we'll probably come up with a tentative outdoor thing.
Cool.
And go from there.
Very cool, very cool.
All right. Nominations, Mary.
Nominations. We are getting closer to the time when deacons and elders are nominated to serve. So everyone out there, please pray about possibly taking on one of these roles as deacon or elder. Deacons are the caregivers, basically, of this church, and you will have a little section of town, and the people that live in that town, you kind of watch over like a little angel. It's fun. It's not difficult. So that's sort of a short description of deacons. And elders are kind of like the ruling body, the session. They deal with the money matters and all that mundane.
They vote on things.
They vote. They do money matters.
Right.
Deacons can make cookies and send cards and pray.
Yeah, I served as an active elder starting in 2013, and I really knew nothing. I had no idea what I was doing, but I learned so much about our church and Presbyterianism, and it was just a great time.
It strengthens you, and it opens you up to seeing maybe what other people are going through. I've served as a deacon, and I loved it. I loved serving with all of the deacons. It was a blast. We do the 4th of July picnic and, lots of different things, the Thanksgiving dinner, and it just... I can't think of the words, but it was really
It's
cool.
fun. Yeah.
What is that when you grow from something?
Personal growth?
Yeah, there's a lot of personal growth.
Spiritual growth.
Yeah,
spiritual
and that too,
growth.
spiritual growth, yeah.
Yeah, I think with deacons there's a lot of food involved.
Well, we try to make it that way. And I think it's really helpful. Sometimes people get stuck in their own box, and that if you're on the deacons or the elders, that box opens, and then pretty soon that box flies off your head. So if you're looking for something to do that will help you see what's going on around you, taking care of your fellow Christians,
right? Yeah.
please start praying about that, or you might know someone who would be excellent at that, and
Maybe approach them and ask them. You're not allowed to just nominate somebody
No.
and make it a surprise. But yeah, if you feel called to that mission of our church and opening the gospel to Carson City and beyond, it's a fantastic, we highly recommend it. And you're not in it alone. You're supported.
yes,
Lots of support.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
yeah. All right, next. Christmas is coming.
Christmas is, it's running through. I've got a lot of music in my mind tonight. Today, it's a day. It's, Christmas is coming, the goose is getting fat.
I need
Please
some
do
bells.
put a penny in the old man's hat. It is currently July 28th, 2021, and Christmas is coming. In the life of the church, planning and scheduling for Advent takes a long time. So if there's something you want to make sure gets on the calendar, it needs to happen now. Because Advent is everybody's
It's super busy.
right. It is it's such a fun time. I know that I want to say it's the 15th of December. I don't have my phone on me right at the moment, but that's a Friday evening. We plan on going caroling. I think I've already gotten that on the calendar that we're going to do caroling.
Caroling, people.
And then thanks to Cray Waller, what I want to do, what's on the calendar, are you ready for this? This is an event I do have prepared.
Okay.
We go caroling, come back to the church and have hot cocoa and watch the Charlie Brown Christmas special.
I love it.
Right? That was Cray's idea, the Charlie Brown
Right
Christmas
on,
special.
Cray.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, my dear.
But everybody has wonderful ideas. I know that I'm going to be meeting with you and Jackie. We're going to talk about maybe some Christmas plays.
Christmas plays.
And those
Any
involve
kids out
getting
there?
children involved.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it fills up quickly.
Yeah, it fills up very quickly. So think about some things that maybe you have been mulling over, or perhaps right now, as you listen to this podcast, this brilliant idea pops into your head. Come on down and tell us about it. Or make a comment.
Ooh, yes. We did open to comments last week. We didn't receive any.
Oh, yes, we did.
Did we? Oh,
I have to have a shout out
Okay.
to Jenny Scanlon.
Woo, Jenny!
Who sent us a comment that said, test. This is a test. And I tried to answer it, but I was in a rush, so I never got to respond. I saw that, Jenny. Thank you for sending us a comment.
That's awesome.
Operation Christmas Child. We mentioned this last week. The lovely Lynne Weaver is in charge of that. She needs shoe boxes and maybe some buddies to help out.
More importantly, the buddies. We're ordering some shoe boxes.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
So once I get those ordered, it'll just take a few weeks for those to get in. But still, if you have a shoebox, that's great.
That you want to get rid of.
Right. And truly, this is a very simple way to serve.
Yes.
It's an easy mission project. And
it's a one and done, too.
Yeah.
One and done.
And Lynne just would love to work with some people. And you would love to work with Lynne.
Yes.
Trust me. And so then Operation Christmas Child kind of brings us to the next thing. Todd and Kellie Butterworth, they're on the receiving end of Operation Christmas Child, where these children get these shoe boxes full of goodies and God's love from us.
Yeah.
They're headed back to Ecuador this week, and so just please prayers for them for safe travels as they continue their mission in South America.
Yes. Pray for their safety.
Yep.
And everyone, somebody out there, 2 or 3 of you, please step up and help Lynne with this very easy and fun opportunity.
Yep. Next on the agenda.
We need cereal boxes. Sunday school needs cereal boxes. Please bring those Sunday if you can and just set them on the stage.
That'll work.
I made an executive decision about setting them on the stage.
Well done. Yes.
In the Family Life Center. Thank you, Director.
You don't see our crew back here.
We have a wonderful crew running all of the equipment.
Very exaggerated sign language so that we get it. Because I'm focused on the camera.
Not shoe boxes. Cereal boxes.
Cereal boxes.
On the stage in the Family Life Center this Sunday if you can, or any Sunday.
Right. We have 13 so far. We need 66. So if you do the math, we need 43 more, I believe.
I have 2. I think.
Okay, so we need 66. Think about that number.
Okay.
66. What could they be used for?
Very good, very good. It's that time. We have a weather professional.
We have a weather professional to tell us what's going on outside. So, Sandy?
Ooh, chips. Tastes like smoke. Apple, yum. Oh, no, tastes like smoke. Ooh, lollipop, my favorite. Oh, tastes like smoke. Ah, tastes like chicken.
Thanks, Sandy.
Thank you, Sandy. As usual, she got it right on the money.
She did. She did. Speaking of Sandy, she just kind of happened into this role and has been delightful being our weather person. Aunt Betty's studio needs players. We need Aunt Betty's studio players. We have got a handful of projects that we're going to do. And so I am going to make up a sign-up sheet and put it on the sign-up table in the Family Life Center.
Yes.
And there are just parts for everybody. There's big parts, there's little parts, there's talking parts and non-talking parts. It's just a lot of fun. You've been an Aunt Betty studio player with me as director, and I don't think I was horrible.
No, you were awesome.
It was a lot of fun. You guys,
it was super fun.
We basically say, okay, here's what we want from you, unless it's something like we really need this. We'll say, here's what we want from you, and let you bring yourself into it.
Yeah.
So, please, we will not take too much of your time. It will be fun. We always enjoy that. And
we also need people of all ages.
Yes.
With a couple of projects that are coming up.
Yes.
Kids out there. If
Yes.
you're interested, sign the sheet, please.
Yep. All right. This week, Faye's story behind the hymn. I was very excited yesterday as we filmed this. We have Doris Wheeler
Oh, right on. Doris.
singing a couple
Yay!
songs. And, she actually has a history of doing that. You'll hear about that in Faye's intro.
Cool.
So it was a real blessing to be there filming yesterday, and I think you'll really enjoy hearing her. Having known Doris's background and history in this, and then listening to her sing, it really, I could picture her back at that time doing what she did.
I'm
And I don't want to
excited-
give away any more.
No, I don't, because I don't know any of it. I don't know any of the story, so that sounds really intriguing. I can't wait
Yeah,
to
please,
listen.
please, always check out what Faye has to give because it's always interesting.
It
But I
is.
think there are certain weeks that are just that little bit more
Really
special.
special.
Really special. And
Yeah.
getting Doris
Cool.
in was a delight.
I love that. I love that idea.
Yeah.
And I look forward to seeing more people on that show as well. Just to recap before we wrap this up. Cookies and cards this Sunday. Working with Lynne. Think about being an elder or a deacon. Cereal boxes on the stage in the Family Life Center.
And just continued prayers for Todd and Kellie, for our firefighters, first responders, all of them.
Yes.
Um,
And last but not least, sign up if you're interested in doing something with Aunt Betty's Studio, the greatest podcast studio in the world.
I agree. I'm biased. This is YouTube, so
So-
we're going to invite you to
Like,
subscribe, and until we see you on Sunday, God bless and take care.
have a wonderful day, everybody. Technical difficulties.
Sorry. February, which I believe is the
No,
20.
August.
Not February.
August.
I work here and I didn't know there was a comment. Don't say that.
Sherry's do 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 do. Go get 'em, Faye.